Hi, welcome to a week in the life of a linguistics student that just wants to draw. This footage is actually from semester 1 of my third year. Yeah, my third semester schedule was probably the best that I can remember. I had like a long weekend, so I'd have Monday off, which you can see I was drawing in the night. I knew I wanted to draw the arches, the iconic arches from my uni, Newcastle Uni. I don't know if I mentioned that. I feel like I should know the history of it, but I don't. But when I came to uni, it's like, oh, if you wanted to meet someone, or you say, oh, just meet at the arches. And it kind of became like a landmark that I would use with, I don't know, either friends or, I don't know. And they have little benches underneath. If you see my TikToks, I've sat there to draw people. Anyways, I'm rambling again. It's late recording this, and I wanted to sketch. And usually I hate, if you've seen from any of my drawings, I like to draw people and not so much environments. But I had this really good idea that you'll see on Tuesday. The idea was to have the arches drawn out, and then when I go to uni tomorrow, I could find a nice spot to sit before my lecture and then just draw people's outfits, like on the same sketchbook page, on this same page. And there is so much detail in architecture, and that's kind of what it's called the quad, and it's just past the arches. And we've got the architecture building, but it's known for being these like really old historical buildings. I basically lived in the Percy building my entire bachelor degree. I say that, but when I when I moved in, I would use, like on Google Maps, I'd put in from Percy building to wherever I was going in Newcastle, and that's how I like got to know the area. That's where I'd start at Percy, because I knew if I put in my accommodation, it might take me on a path that I'm not comfortable with. And if you know me, you know I'm awful with navigating anything. I have no sense of direction. But as long as I knew where uni was, I'm fine. I'll just go over what the week was. I use my diary and I list out what I have to do. And on Monday was like my prep day. On the Tuesday, I had seminar, lecture, and I don't have my diary on me, so I don't remember what I had. But I had a little bit of a later start, an afternoon start, which meant I could wake up a little bit later, have my coffee, and then arrive at uni like 30 minutes before the seminar, and then draw for a bit. And that's a good way of like fitting in that drawing. Watch my video on that about trying the lemons and white roses 365 challenge. The link is in the description. Now let's get on to Tuesday. So actually I ended up doing the same thing on Wednesday, except Wednesday was a work day. I worked as a NUSU, Newcastle Uni, student union, student ambassador, and I had a 9 o'clock start, so I got there quite early, and I wanted to fit in some drawing time, and so drawing, it was not the best, and it wasn't my favourite drawing of the week, but I still got some drawing done. Then Thursday, I'm always like inspired by seeing people in person, like, you know, people watching and drawing their outfits, or drawing, like, if I see them do something, I don't know how to describe that, like when you witness love, like when someone like holds someone's hand like in a certain way, and it's like something you see and you're like, oh, that'd be nice to record. It's like little subconscious things that people do, that sometimes like you wouldn't know that you do, and it's like these little intricacies in life that I'd want to be able to capture more. But you know, obviously it's quite hard, like at uni when everyone's like rushing around. So I've included Saturday as part of my week at uni. Like, this is barely like a week in the life, to be honest. It's just what I drew during the week. But I won't lie, my life was pretty boring at the time. And I can't cook, so that wouldn't have been interesting either. Well, it would be like eat, sleep, read, go to uni, draw, hang out. That's it. It's that third year cycle. I ended up finishing that Friday drawing, like in the evening, and yeah. So this drawing was done on the Saturday, which was also where in the evening I would go to work. So this was like, I remember it was like 20 minutes before. So I was ready to go to work. I was dressed, did my makeup, did my hair, and I was like, I'm not going to get home until quite late. So when am I going to get time to draw? I'm going to have to do it now. And yeah, so this was taken from a Pinterest photo, which, you know, that's quite normal for me. And most of from the week I've been drawing, I've been inspired by like people's outfits, like IRL. And then by the end of the week I got a tiny bit sick of that. So, and like body types too. I wanted to, like, I don't know, I just naturally go for like the same body type, and so sometimes, you know, you have to consult Pinterest and it will give you some options, and this is what I did. Drawing from life, sometimes it's hard because people move too fast and you see them for 1 second and then they're gone, and so things like nuances, like how they're shaped, might not be something that you record. Do you know what I mean? Record is a weird word, like, you know what I mean. What's the word? Like draw. That's all I do. Yeah, like proper shapes and how the body moves is like not something you can always capture when you're live drawing and the people that you're drawing are just walking by you and you never see them again. So this is the final state of the sketchbook by the end of the week. And this is just a note that you can be a full-time student that is not enrolled in a art-related degree and you can still have time to draw a lot. This is a lot, I think, considering I was working 2 jobs and I was sick and yeah. Anyways, as usual, all of my links are in the description, including my Ko-Fi page. Check out my Instagram account. New things are coming. And that's all I'm going to say at the moment. Thanks for watching. Bye.